The following presentation is provided by the Computer History Archives Project.
Back around the turn of the century, man was enjoying his first fluttering successes at powered flight. The horse was fighting a losing battle as a principal conveyor of men and goods, and a Detroit company was manufacturing a machine for speeding bank and business arithmetic, a machine that sparked a new worldwide industry. Today, of course, mastery of the skies is taken for granted. Some motorists wish that the horse were back again, and computational equipment of fantastic speed serves virtually every segment of business, industry, science, education, and government. Burroughs Corporation is one of the prime movers of the 1964 computation industry. Here are just a few of the many areas in which Burroughs' equipment and knowledge contribute to progress. From coast to coast, progressive banks and financial institutions, large and small, are using Burroughs systems tailored to their individual data processing requirements. In sunny San Jose, California, the First National Bank has installed a B270 to automate the handling of 100,000 checks and financial items each working day. The Knickerbocker Savings and Loan Association in Manhattan maintains more than 40,000 commercial and private savings accounts on its compact B280. This system will soon be handling several thousand mortgage accounts as well, and there's plenty of capacity for the greater workloads that lie ahead. The public bank in Detroit, Michigan uses a Burroughs B270 in its downtown office to stay ahead of the work generated by a swelling list of customers. As most Detroiters are sitting down to supper, bundles of checks accumulated during the business day begin to arrive from Public Bank's 9 branch offices. The checks are sorted at lightning speed. Information from the checks, encoded in magnetic ink characters, is simultaneously being read and stored on magnetic tape. The high-speed printer produces consolidated detailed lists or cash letters to accompany bundles of checks being returned to other banks. By the time Mrs. Detroit has finished the dishes and is joining her family for an evening of television, her account at the public bank has been updated and double-checked, management reports are being prepared, and the bank is ready for another bigger and better business day. At Marathon Oil Company's Denver Research Center, a B5000 is helping search for improved ways of finding, producing, processing, and transporting oil and gas. The B5000 also aids Marathon in developing methods for converting petroleum into new forms and products. A B5000 at the Northern Natural Gas Company of Omaha, Nebraska, guides management in the operation of 17,000 miles of pipeline stretching from the Texas Panhandle to Minnesota. This giant system is also used in designing methods of extracting byproducts, such as helium, from natural gas. Since weather is an important factor in gas sales, the B5000 even functions as a weather forecaster for this company's marketing area. New products from chemistry, undreamed of a few years ago, make our lives better in countless ways. A B5000 serves the computational requirements of the Dow Chemical Company Laboratories at Midland, Michigan. Research problems are stated in ALGOL, an advanced algebraic language which the B5000 was designed to use with utmost efficiency. Some 60 to 80 scientific programs are run on this system in an average working day. Dow maintains a growing library of experiments on magnetic tape so that its scientists can quickly have access to the results of past experimental work. Electronic data processing helps Dow produce new products for home, industry, and science. In Lakeland, Florida, the city government has installed a B250 computer system to automate utility and tax billing, city planning and zoning statistics, traffic and accident reports, and other accounting chores. Burroughs helps Lakeland provide better service to its citizens at lower cost. Washington, D.C. The Federal Trade Commission uses a B280 to prepare financial reports published jointly with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The computer helps assemble evidence for trial cases, compiles data for periodic reports, and prepares personnel statistics. The United States Geological Survey, Department of the Interior, has installed a B280 equipped with paper tape punch and reader. This new system works alongside a Burroughs 220 computer. These machines perform scientific computations in the fields of geology, topography, and water resources. They serve, too, in printing indexes and bibliographies and in assembling statistics. Kelvinator division of American Motors Corporation is known for its line of ranges, washing machines, refrigerators, and freezers. Automation brings efficiency to this Grand Rapids assembly plant. But efficient manufacturing techniques are not the whole story. Maintaining a flow of incoming parts geared to appliance production forecasts is important in maintaining high product quality at competitive prices. Kelvinator uses a B260 computer to prepare periodic parts orders and to keep Kelvinator management up to date with complete and timely operating reports. Boston, Massachusetts. Here a revolution is brewing in the field of merchandising. Boston is the headquarters for Morton shoe stores. A B280 and other automatic equipment helps in merchandising Morton's line of footwear, handbags, and hosiery through 135 national retail outlets. This machine creates printed and punched tags, which are attached to new merchandise. As goods are assembled for shipment to Morton's retail stores, information from the shipping cartons is indexed on a Burroughs P1100 tape punch adder. The P1100 completes the packing slip and simultaneously prepares both a hard copy journal and a punched paper tape containing details of each shipment. This tape is fed into the B280, and the computer prepares daily reports so that Morton's buyers and distributors at the home office know exactly what was shipped to the various outlets each day. This operation formerly took 2 weeks. As sales are made in Morton's stores, the original punch tags are returned to the company. Sales information from the tags is translated into paper tape, ready for the computer. Detailed net sales reports are prepared for Morton's management each week. Reports that previously were available only 4 times each year. Morton's finds its Burroughs EDP system an effective tool in speeding operations and keeping management advised up to the minute, essential factors in the highly competitive merchandising field. Detroit's Harper Hospital was founded during the Civil War. It is one of the area's oldest and most renowned medical institutions. Soon, this 19th century structure will be razed to make way for a new medical center which will bring together the finest skills and most comprehensive medical facilities ever assembled in the Motor City. Looking ahead, Harper Hospital has already installed a Burroughs B260 computer to streamline its general accounting functions and to prepare payrolls for other hospitals in the area. Proof that age is no barrier to this hospital's grasp on the future. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the city of steel. Here in Pittsburgh, Westinghouse maintains a giant research center from which comes the technology that will make tomorrow's Westinghouse products possible. In the research center, a B5000 is being used as a routine and personal problem-solving tool for Westinghouse scientists and engineers. The B5000 will evaluate special experiments in the field of cryogenics and perform advanced computational work in the development of lasers and fuel cells. The B5000 also handles routine accounting functions. The use of advanced equipment such as the B5000 means that the talents and intellects of Westinghouse people can be used to the fullest extent. Progress, after all, is made not by machines themselves, but by the people who create and use them. In the Iowa Technical Education Center, a Burroughs B280 computer is the heart of an extensive new vocational training program. Courses in business data processing are offered to qualified high school graduates. Working firsthand with modern high-speed equipment, these students are preparing themselves for rewarding jobs. Other school systems across the country are studying the Iowa Tech data processing curriculum as a first step in re-gearing their own technical training programs to match the requirements of today's high-speed business world. This is the campus of Stanford University in Palo Alto, California. This coeducational school has become a West Coast center for scientific and engineering research. Here, a class in computer programming receives a problem for individual analysis and solution. Many of these students will use an exceptional electronic tool in finding the answer, Stanford's B5000 computer. After some heavy thinking, the problem is defined and written in ALGOL. The written problem is punched into cards. Then in the computation center, the deck of problem cards is read, and the problem statements are immediately reproduced in readable form on the high-speed printer so that the student can verify the accuracy of his work. The B5000, which is the first computer designed and built for multiple program processing, handles this chore without disturbing or slowing down its regular workflow. The problem turns out to be a tricky one, so some professional advice is sought. Changes to problem statements are punched into fresh cards, and the revised deck is left with the computation center staff for processing by the B5000. Working for faculty members and advanced students, the B5000 easily processes more than 800 such problems in a 16-hour period, with time out for the operator's meals. Within a few minutes, the problem has been compiled and run, and the resulting printout is given to the distribution center, ready for the student to pick up. The solution will be as accurate as the statement of the problem, reflecting the student's comprehension of his work. As the sun sinks slowly over old Stanford, our young hero seems to have the situation, computational and otherwise, under control. This is Mexico, where the old world has yawned, stretched, and suddenly come awake. Burroughs is bringing the efficiency of electronic data processing to Mexican business. This, we hardly need tell you, is France. Burroughs is here, too. Burroughs products and services are marketed in Europe, Africa, the Middle East, the Far East, throughout the free world. This is a scale model of an automatic message processing system which Burroughs is building for the Army. This computerized system will provide a faster, surer means of routing military messages. Burroughs constantly analyzes military requirements and develops methods and equipment to meet them. This second model represents a large-scale message processing system which Burroughs has proposed for handling communications for all branches of the government from overseas locations. A challenging defense project is the Backup Interceptor Command, or BUIC, program for the Air Force. Heart of BUIC is the D825, the first military computer designed for multiprocessing. Several BUIC systems will be installed in each of the air defense sectors strategically located across the United States. Should an air attack occur, Burroughs-built display units, such as this one being tested, will identify all aircraft and missiles, both friendly and hostile. The computer will identify probable targets for which the enemy is aiming. It will tabulate our available retaliatory forces and direct the counterattack. The light gun is used for communicating with the computer. For example, directing it to track a selected aircraft or missile. At Burroughs Research Laboratories, work continues in the development of new materials and techniques to improve the performance of military and commercial computers. The D825 utilizes thin film for its working memory. Now, an improved thin film memory system is being readied for an advanced modular data processing system. Thousands of memory locations are contained in each of these small plates. Improved thin film techniques permit higher operating speeds for critical applications in defense and space. Thin film memory and advanced microcircuitry are used in the new D84, a compact computer developed for ground-based, airborne, or space missions in which small size, lightweight, and extreme ruggedness are vital. The results of research go far beyond military systems, however. The lessons learned in research are reflected in Burroughs' commercial products, such as the new E2100 direct accounting computer, and the hundreds of data processing systems which Burroughs is installing in the United States and abroad. These new machines and systems were not in existence as recently as 5 years ago. Today, Burroughs electronic systems are at work in all the states of the Union and in more than a dozen other nations. These are some of the users of Burroughs data processing systems. With new and improved facilities for research, manufacturing, sales, and service, with a continuing line of new products, with the experience gained from working in every area of computation, Burroughs is more effectively than ever serving business across the nation and throughout the world.